Hey Switch fans! October is looking absolutely packed with incredible games coming to our favorite console. I'm here to break down the top 15 games you should have on your radar this month. From classic Mario adventures to brand new indie gems, there's something for everyone. Let's dive right into the countdown. Arriving on October 2nd, 2025, Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 is one of the biggest highlights of the Nintendo Switch 2 launch lineup, bringing two of Mario's most acclaimed 3D adventures into the modern era. Originally Wii classics, these cosmic platformers have been enhanced with updated visuals, smoother UI, and flexible controls that allow both motion and button inputs. On Switch 2, the collection shines brighter than ever with 4K resolution in docked mode and 1080p handheld play, letting players experience the dazzling galaxies with new clarity. Both games also include an assist mode, making them more accessible with features like extra health and safer recovery from falls. Fans will enjoy expanded content, such as new storybook chapters and a full soundtrack mode with all 154 orchestral tracks. Available as a $70 physical bundle or individually on the eShop, this release finally unites both Galaxy titles in one definitive package, making it an essential new addition for Switch 2 owners. Releasing on October 31st, 2025, Terminator 2: D No Fate is set to bring explosive retro action to Nintendo Switch with a fresh spin on the legendary Terminator 2 Judgment Day universe. Developed by Bitmap Bureau and published by Reef Entertainment, this officially licensed side-scrolling arcade game blends iconic movie moments with brand new, untold missions, including tense battles in the future war. Players can take control of Sarah Connor, John Connor, and the T-800, each with unique abilities across a variety of modes, such as Story, Arcade, Infinite, Boss Rush, and more. The game's pixel art style captures a nostalgic arcade feel, while its modern mechanics and cinematic soundtrack, featuring reimagined themes from the original film, add intensity. Originally slated for September, the release was delayed to polish gameplay and physical editions, heightening anticipation. With its mix of nostalgia and new content, Terminator 2: D No Fate stands out as one of October's most exciting Switch releases. Releasing on October 23, 2025, Plants vs. Zombies Replanted is a compelling remaster of PopCap's tower defense classic, arriving on both Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 with fresh polish and new challenges. While retaining the core lane-based combat, planting sunflowers, pea shooters, and other plant friends to block advancing zombies, Replanted brings beautifully upscaled HD visuals and enhanced user interface touches that make the garden feel alive like never before. New modes such as Cloudy Day, which limits sunlight and forces more strategic plant placement, and Rest in Peace, a permadeath variation of adventure, increase tension and replayability. There's also local co-op, letting you defend together, and a PvP mode pitting zombies against plants in asymmetrical showdowns. Nostalgic minigames like Walnut Bowling return in polished form, and fans will appreciate extra touches like an art and concept library showcasing franchise history, and display options via the Tree of Wisdom. The roughly 2.4 GB download is modest, making this a quick install. Coming October 31st, 2025, Mina the Hollower is shaping up to be one of the most stylish adventure indie entries on Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, blending dark gothic vibes with classic action-adventure mechanics. Developed by Yacht Club Games of Shovel Knight fame, the game features retro aesthetics inspired by Game Boy Color, but polished with modern animation, widescreen visuals, and slick presentation. Players step into the shoes of Mina, a Hollower whose mission is to restore power to a cursed island once her spark generators fail, unleashing monsters and corruption. Combat revolves around her four-directional whip Nightstar, complemented by sidearms like daggers and hatchets, plus trinkets that enhance abilities. Unique traversal mechanics, including short bursts of underground burrowing, add variety to exploration. The game also delivers a rich soundtrack scored by Jake Kaufman, with contributions from Yuzo Koshiro, enhancing its mood and atmosphere. Already available is a demo on Switch/Switch 2 that lets players test the opening zone and first big boss, with save data carrying over to the full game. A nice incentive. Double Dragon Revive, launching on October 23, 2025, brings the legendary beat-em-up franchise back to Nintendo Switch with a modernized yet nostalgic experience. Developed by Yuke's and published by Arc System Works, the game is set 15 years after a devastating nuclear war in a coastal colony ruled by the ruthless Shadow Warriors gang. Players take control of the iconic Lee brothers, Billy and Jimmy, along with their ally Marion, as they fight to restore peace and justice, facing hordes of enemies and epic bosses. The game combines classic belt scroll action with modern gameplay enhancements, offering smooth combat, updated visuals, and immersive environments. It features both single-player and local multiplayer co-op, allowing friends to team up and tackle challenges together. A deluxe edition adds digital artwork, a soundtrack, extra character colors, and early access. By merging classic charm with contemporary polish, Double Dragon Revive promises to engage longtime fans and newcomers alike, making it one of the most anticipated October releases for Switch.
Work your way up to a perfect clear. And what's more, no beat-em-up is complete without co-op play. Overcome tough stages together. This game features both online and offline co-op, of course. There's more to play beyond the...
Releasing on October 31st, 2025, Tales of Xillia Remastered brings the beloved JRPG to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, offering both longtime fans and newcomers a fully upgraded experience. This remaster includes the first Tales of Xillia with modernized visuals, improved presentation, and a host of quality-of-life enhancements. Players can choose to play as either protagonist, Jude Mathis, or Mila Maxwell, exploring a rich world filled with engaging storylines, side quests, and dynamic combat. Over 40 original DLCs, including costumes and bonus items, are included from the start, along with features such as autosave, adjustable enemy encounters, and a retry option for challenging battles. The upgraded map system highlights story destinations, sub-events, and unopened treasures, while battle subtitles, dash toggles, and improved UI streamline gameplay. Running at 30 FPS on Switch and Switch 2, the game balances performance with portability. With its expansive world, dual protagonists, and comprehensive enhancements, Tales of Xillia Remastered is one of October's most anticipated JRPG releases for Nintendo consoles. Releasing on October 23rd, 2025, Fullmetal Schoolgirl is a high-octane action shooter coming to Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 5, and PC, blending over-the-top combat with sharp satire. Developed by Yuke's and published by D3 Publisher, the game is set in a dystopian future where a corrupt megacorporation, Maternal Jobs, exploits its workforce. Players control two fully armed cyborg schoolgirls as they infiltrate a 100-story skyscraper, fighting waves of cybernetically enhanced office workers known as the Working Dead. Combat combines fast-paced gunplay with sword attacks, while vertical traversal through the ever-changing tower adds strategic variety. The protagonists live stream their battles, receiving donations from viewers that can be used for in-game upgrades, allowing players to customize and enhance abilities. With a narrative rich in social commentary, humor, and exaggerated action, Fullmetal Schoolgirl balances intense gameplay with a playful critique of corporate culture. Its unique mix of strategy, combat, and personality makes it one of October's most intriguing new releases for the Switch 2.
I can't give up. My mission won't let me. I must keep moving forward.
You go to such lengths to protect humans, so it's only fair that I become strong enough to protect spirits too.
You will strive to be our protector.
If I run, I won't be able to face her. Then I would really lose her. So I won't.
Releasing on October 24th, 2025, Once Upon a Katamari marks the return of the whimsical Katamari Damacy series to Nintendo Switch, offering fans both nostalgia and fresh gameplay. In this installment, the King of All Cosmos accidentally destroys the Earth and stars while tinkering with a scroll, sending the prince on a time-traveling mission to restore the night sky. Players roll a sticky ball, the Katamari, across a variety of historical eras including the Jurassic period, the Ice Age, and ancient Japan, collecting objects to grow larger and complete objectives. The game introduces new mechanics, such as a magnet item that attracts nearby objects, and allows players to choose from 68 cousins in addition to the prince, with customizable colors and faces for a personalized experience. A highlight is the Katamari Ball mode, a 4-player competitive multiplayer where participants race to create the largest Katamari, playable both online and offline. Fans with prior save data from Katamari Damacy Reroll or We Love Katamari Reroll Plus Royal Reverie receive a special bonus, a playable young king at launch. With its vibrant visuals, quirky humor, and inventive mechanics, Once Upon a Katamari promises to be one of October's most charming and engaging releases on the Switch.
So let the good times roll and see how life gets better with Katamari in a story that begins Once Upon a Katamari. Coming October 24th, 2025.
Releasing on October 28th, 2025, 2 Point Museum is the latest business simulation title from 2 Point Studios, coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Players step into the role of museum director, tasked with designing, managing, and expanding unique museums across the whimsical 2 Point County. The game features 5 distinct museum locations, each with its own theme and challenges. Prehistory, Memento Mile; Aquarium, Passwater Cove; Supernatural, Wayland Lodge; Science, Bungle Wasteland; and Space, Pebberley Heights. Beyond these, 3 pop-up museums present special tasks, while a sandbox mode lets players create sprawling mega museums with complete creative freedom. Players must balance budgets, curate exhibits, and entertain visitors, all while adding their personal flair to displays and layouts. With its signature 2-point humor, vibrant visuals, and strategic depth, the game offers both casual and dedicated players an engaging management experience. 2 Point Museum promises to be one of October's most creative and captivating simulation releases for the Switch 2.
As they handle this delicate spectral essence. Isn't that right, Steve?
Repeat. Code good.
And there's also a brand new position open in maintenance. As a museum, tight security.
Releasing on October 28th, 2025, 2 Point Museum is the latest business simulation title from 2 Point Studios, coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Players step into the role of museum director, tasked with designing, managing, and expanding unique museums across the whimsical Two-Point County. The game features 5 distinct museum locations, each with its own theme and challenges. Prehistory, Memento Mile; Aquarium, Passwater Cove; Supernatural, Wayland Lodge; Science, Bungle Wasteland; and Space, Pebberley Heights. Beyond these, 3 pop-up museums present special tasks, while a sandbox mode lets players create sprawling mega museums with complete creative freedom. Players must balance budgets, curate exhibits, and entertain visitors, all while adding their personal flair to displays and layouts. With its signature two-point humor, vibrant visuals, and strategic depth, the game offers both casual and dedicated players an engaging management experience. Two-Point Museum promises to be one of October's most creative and captivating simulation releases for the Switch 2.
Pages hidden around the world, and as rewards for completing the high variety of challenges on offer. Speaking of challenges, meet Cornelius. This ghostly golden piggy bank has a bunch of challenges to put your platforming prowess to the test. Cornelius rewards quids. There's red, green, and golden quids challenge.
Releasing on October 16th, 2025, Pokémon Legends Z-A brings an exciting evolution of the Pokémon franchise to both Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, combining classic turn-based strategy with dynamic real-time elements. Developed by Game Freak, the game is set in a reimagined Kalos region, specifically Lumio City, which is undergoing a massive urban redevelopment led by Quasartico Inc. Players explore this vibrant city while capturing, training, and battling Pokémon in a more interactive environment. A major feature is the return of Mega Evolution, allowing Pokémon, including the Kalos starters, to transform in battle, with Mega Stones distributed across 3 online ranked battle seasons. Customization is deeper than ever, offering gender-neutral clothing, accessories, salon services, and even photo shoots with Pokémon. Players can participate in the Z-A Royale competition to earn currency for shopping, adding a playful social layer. Additional content comes through the Mega Dimension DLC, featuring mythical Pokemon Hoopa and new Mega forms of Raichu. With its blend of immersive storytelling, engaging combat, and rich personalization, Pokémon Legends Z-A is one of October's most anticipated releases for both Switch platforms.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And
releasing digitally on October 30th, 2025, with a physical edition following on December 12th, 2025, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection brings the ultimate Mortal Kombat experience to both Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Developed by Digital Eclipse and published by Atari, this comprehensive compilation spans the classic Mortal Kombat titles from 1992 to 2003, including arcade and home console versions, and features the rare WaveNet edition of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, long considered a lost gem. Players can enjoy modern enhancements such as rollback netcode for online play, optional CRT filters for retro authenticity, a rewind function, and an interactive timeline complete with character profiles and development interviews. Hidden content and developer menus provide added depth, while the deluxe and collector's editions include collectible items like steelbooks, posters, arcade flyers, a Goro controller holder, and a Scorpion/Sub-Zero pin set. Offering both nostalgia and modern polish, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is poised to be one of October's must-have releases for fans of fighting games on the Switch platforms.
Fatality.
Persona 3 Reload, releasing on Nintendo Switch 2 on October 23, 2025, is a fully reimagined version of the beloved 2006 RPG from Atlus. This remake modernizes the classic experience with enhanced visuals, updated character models, smoother animations, and a dynamic combat system built on Unreal Engine 4. Players step into the shoes of a high school student who can summon a persona, exploring the mysterious Dark Hour and battling through Tartarus while building social links and deepening relationships with other characters. The game features expanded storytelling, fully voiced interactions, and strategic turn-based combat that balances nostalgia with contemporary gameplay improvements. The episode Aegis DLC adds new story content, costumes, music tracks, and fusion options, extending replayability. While some fans have noted concerns over the physical edition being a game key card and the expansion pass not included in the premium edition, the game still offers an immersive, enriched experience. Persona 3 Reload promises to captivate both new players and longtime fans, delivering a modernized yet faithful journey on Switch 2. Little Nightmares 3, developed by Supermassive Games and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment, is set to release on Nintendo Switch 2 on October 10, 2025. This installment introduces players to two new protagonists, Low and Alone, as they navigate the eerie realm known as the Spiral. Each character wields unique tools, Low with a bow and arrow and Alone with a wrench, enabling players to solve intricate puzzles and overcome obstacles. The game emphasizes cooperative gameplay, allowing players to team up online or rely on an AI companion when playing solo. The environments are diverse and unsettling, ranging from the necropolis to a sinister funfair called the Carnivale, each filled with grotesque entities and hidden dangers. The narrative delves into themes of childhood fears and delusions, creating an immersive and disturbing atmosphere. For collectors, the Spiral Premium Edition is available, featuring exclusive content such as the Secrets of the Spiral Expansion Pass, DLC number 1, DLC number 2, and the Ferryman costume set. The game is compatible with both handheld and docked modes, supporting up to 60 frames per second on Switch 2, ensuring a smooth and engaging experience. Releasing on October 30th, 2025, Dragon Quest I and II HD 2D Remake brings the iconic early entries of the Dragon Quest series to Nintendo Switch with modernized visuals and gameplay. Developed by ArtDink and Square Enix's Team Asano, the games feature stunning HD 2D graphics, blending classic pixel art with 3D environments, alongside a refined turn-based battle system with adjustable battle speed and an auto battle option. In Dragon Quest I, players embark on a heroic quest to rescue Princess Gwaelin, utilizing new mechanics such as sigils and scrolls to access powerful abilities and early spells. Dragon Quest II expands the adventure with an all-new underwater region, dungeons, enemies, and lore, introducing Princess Matilda of Canik as a playable character with unique combat skills. Both games include mini-medals for rare item rewards and a new minigame, Tombola, offering additional chances for prizes. A digital-only bundle, the Dragon Quest HD 2D Erdrick Trilogy Collection will also be available, though there is no upgrade path or cross-save between Switch and Switch 2. With its faithful recreation of classic adventures combined with modern enhancements, this remake is poised to delight longtime fans and newcomers alike. October is shaping up to be an incredible month for Switch gaming. From classic Nintendo magic to innovative indie experiences, there's definitely something here for every type of gamer. Which of these games are you most excited to play? Don't forget to like this video if it helped you discover your next favorite game, and subscribe to Switch Top for more Nintendo Switch coverage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.